My Love Full of Romance. By the Love Chapter by Aree. The sun had just slipped behind the hills, leaving the sky painted in soft shades of pink and gold. The air smelled of fresh earth after a light rain. A small village lay between fields of wheat and wildflowers, where life moved slowly and hearts beat to the rhythm of nature. In that village lived Ayaan, a young man with quiet eyes and a gentle smile. He worked in the fields with his father, tending crops from sunrise to sunset. Life was simple for him, until the day he first saw Zoya. It happened in the middle of a sudden rainstorm. Ayaan had been returning from the riverbank when he noticed a figure standing under the old banyan tree. The rain poured hard, the wind pulling at her shawl. She clutched a small wooden box to her chest, trying to keep it dry. He stepped closer. "Are you all right?" he asked. She looked up. Her eyes were deep brown, and her cheeks were flushed from the cold. "My house is far," she said softly. "I was on my way when the rain started." Without a second thought, Ayaan took off his own shawl and draped it over her shoulders. "Come. The rain will last a while. There's a shed near the fields where we can wait." They walked together, their footsteps splashing in the puddles. In the shed, they sat side by side, listening to the sound of rain hitting the tin roof. "What's in the box?" Ayaan asked after a moment. She smiled faintly. "It's my mother's sewing kit. She made dresses for all the girls in our family with it. I was bringing it to my cousin." That day, they talked as if they had known each other forever. Days turned into weeks. Zoya and Ayaan met often, sometimes at the river, sometimes on the path between the fields. They spoke of small things, the way the wheat swayed in the wind, the changing colors of the hills, the sound of birds in the morning. One afternoon, Zoya was trying to carry a basket full of guavas. The basket slipped from her hands, spilling fruit everywhere. Ayaan, who had been nearby, rushed to help. They laughed as they picked them up together, their hands brushing every now and then. In those moments, the world felt lighter. It was during the spring fair. The village was alive with music, lanterns, and the smell of fresh sweets. Zoya wore a light pink dress her mother had stitched, and Ayaan could hardly take his eyes off her. When the crowd thinned, he led her toward the quiet riverbank. The moonlight made the water shimmer like silver. "I've been meaning to tell you something," Ayaan said, his voice low. Zoya looked at him, her heart beating fast. He took a deep breath. "Since the day I met you, my life has felt different. You're the first thought in my morning, and the last before I sleep. I don't know how else to say it, I love you." Her lips curved into a smile, and her eyes glistened. "I thought I was the only one," she whispered. "I love you too." That night, under the stars, they promised each other they would walk through life together. Their days were filled with gentle romance. Ayaan would bring her fresh flowers from the fields, tucking them into her hair. Zoya would sew little things for him, a handkerchief, a scarf, each stitch holding her affection. They took walks along the river at sunset, talked until the fireflies appeared, and shared roasted corn on chilly evenings. Sometimes they spoke of the future, a small home with a garden, children playing under the same banyan tree where they first met. Any evening, as the monsoon clouds gathered again, they returned to the banyan tree. The wind rustled the leaves, just like on the day they had first met. Ayaan took her hands in his. "No matter where life takes us, no matter what storms come, I'll stand beside you." Zoya's voice trembled with emotion. "And I'll hold your hand through all of it." Months later, their wedding was held in the open field where the wildflowers bloomed. The entire village came to bless them. Ayaan wore a cream-colored sherwani, and Zoya glowed in a red bridal dress, her smile brighter than the sun. As they walked together as husband and wife, the breeze carried the scent of jasmine, and the old banyan tree swayed gently in the distance, as if blessing their love. Life was never about grand gestures for them. It was in the little things, the shared laughter, the soft silences, the warm glances across the room. Their love was pure. Their love was full of romance. And it lasted a lifetime. If you like this, please write your opinion in the comment box and subscribe it.